Sting fans smiling this past weekend as the Sarnia Sting won against the Windsor Spitfires, their second exhibition game against the Spitfires, looking for a little payback as they lost the first one, and they got it, a final score of 5-2. Jordan Ernst smiling as well. He earned himself a hat trick in this game, and we were able to catch up with Jordan Ernst post-game, and we're happy to tell you that we will be live post-game at all the Sarnia Sting home games with our Behind the Net series, and you can see that interview with Jordan on our website at tvsn.ca under the Sarnia Sting section, and also on our Facebook page, the Video Show Network. The official season begins as the Sting will go down to Guelph to take on the Guelph Storm this Friday, September 22nd, and they'll come back to Sarnia for their home opener on Saturday, September the 23rd, as they take on the Kitchener Rangers. So we're looking forward to that. Anthony Salinitri has been brought back to the Sarnia Sting as well, so that's going to make some changes on the lineup for sure. So we're looking forward to being behind the net and bringing you updates with the Sarnia Sting here on the Video Show Network. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show, episode 307, the entertainment scene this week. I love music, and I love to see young people getting into music, and Trevor Wagner, 17 years old, taught himself how to play the guitar. He's very talented, and we caught up with him to talk to him about what got him motivated to start playing his music. Let's go to the entertainment scene and talk with Trevor Wagner.
The entertainment scene is brought to you by Body Moves. Visit them online at bodymoves.ca. Well, enjoying some summer weather still, so we thought we'd come outside and do this interview here. And, you know, I really like seeing young folks following their passion. And we've come across this young man. Trevor Wagner is here. We met him recently at the last Rib Fest. Trevor, thanks for being here.
Oh, how's it going?
Yeah, it's doing really well here, thanks. And you've done really well. You're self-taught, and you've only been playing guitar for a year and a half?
Yeah.
So how did was it YouTube, or how did you teach yourself?
It started with YouTube, and then it led to like an app called Musician, and it just kind of taught me the basics, and then it all just went from there.
Yeah, you're very talented, though. I got to say, you know, when I first heard you play, what type of music? Tell people what you're about and what you like to play.
Well, that's a wide range. Like I like rock and roll, but I can also go back to like Bee Gees and Michael Jackson. But
nice.
I don't know. It's all just how I feel, really.
Yeah, okay. So it's a way for you to put your emotions out there and vent. And you have some original stuff, or you have a friend that you play his music. Who's that?
His name's Eddie Sayers. He's out from Toronto area. He used to live out by Don Euphemia. But his music really, like, took my progression really rapidly. Like, learning his music really stepped me up, really.
Right. Okay. So a year and a half, you just said, I just feel like playing guitar? Where did that come from?
I was just tired of playing video games, really. And I was just kind of sitting there, and I wanted to do something with myself. And I just picked up my phone, picked up the guitar, and
away you went.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, you've done very well at it. So moving forward now, you've got some plans. We want to get some people to call you to hire you to do some gigs, or what are you looking to do?
Well, that'd be great to get more gigs. I'm always looking for gigs, but I don't know. Whenever the word comes, really.
Right. Is this something that you want to do, like as a career choice?
Well, that would be like a dream come true, really. Like, it's almost a lot too much to think about, but yeah, that'd be great.
And how old are you?
17.
17. So this is a good time for you to start. You know, you're kind of in that, what am I going to do with my life phase, right? And try to figure things. So if it's not music, though, do you have an idea what you want to do, or are you still working on that?
I've been asked that question a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something in the trades, maybe, if not music.
Okay. Music sounds like it's a number one passion for you, though.
Yeah, it's been a dream since I've been young, really, been surrounded by, like, musical talent.
Right.
Like Eddie Sayers, he played with my cousin when I was younger. Didn't know that until a couple months ago, really.
Okay, all right. And you've got a few videos. You're really getting popular on Instagram, is that right?
Yeah, Instagram's where I put most of my music on, but I have some some videos on YouTube and whatnot, and SoundCloud. I have some songs.
Okay. So we'll just Trevor Wagner on Instagram, is that how they find you?
Trevor Wagner Music, all just one word.
Okay, perfect. Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to keep following you. We were glad to have you at Rib Fest. A lot of people enjoyed that and enjoyed talking to you here today. So
I really enjoyed it too.
Yeah, awesome. Great to see you, Trevor.
Thanks,
you're welcome. I'm sure we'll see Trevor Wagner. We're going to keep an eye on him as he is breaking into the music world. Just starting here in Sarnia. We'll see where he ends up. Let's go back to the studio and talk about him some more.
Trevor, great to have you here on the show. Trevor played out at the Ribfest at Hiawatha. He came out as part of our Youth Talent Showcase, and a lot of jaws dropped out there. So if you want to learn more about him and hear some of his music, follow him on Instagram. He's out on Facebook as well. He says, just tell people to connect with me, and I'm happy to share my music. So Trevor Wagner, thanks so much for being here on the show, and we look forward to hearing and seeing you playing more around town. Well, going out into the community, more youth things happening. A Youth Volunteer Expo is being put on for the first time at Lambton Mall, and organizer of the event, Karen Minty, talks to us and explains why this is important and what got her to decide to put this on at the Lambton Mall. Let's go out into the community and talk with Karen Minty.
This community segment is brought to you by AG Event Graphics. Visit their website at askguy.ca. Out in the community this week, we're here at Lambton Mall today. A very special event coming up that's going to help our youth get out in the community and teach them why volunteering in the community is important. And it's called a Youth Volunteer Expo. And organizer Karen Minty is here. Thanks for being here, Karen.
No problem, Dave. I'm glad to promote the event. I think it's going to be really big.
Yeah, well, this is exciting because I don't think we've really seen anything like this before. How did this come about, and what made you decide to put this on?
Well, I just recognize the need. I talk to the youth all the time. I work with them, and they were saying that there's no good volunteering opportunities out there. And then turn around and talk to the nonprofits, and they say, well, there's no volunteers out there.
Yeah, right.
I thought, all right, so there's a glitch somewhere.
So it's kind of an awareness
in the
thing
connection.
for both sides.
Yeah, so they're advertising their job postings or the volunteer opportunities where the youth aren't seeing them. So why not bring them together and let them see what each has available?
Right, and great space here at Lambton Mall. I mean, let's face it, the youth tend to hang out in the mall.
Exactly.
We were just talking about that, right?
Yeah, I'm very grateful to Lambton Mall for letting us hold it here. It's going to bring more kids in than if it was in a different location because there's no, they can walk by a couple times before they're committed
to
pressure,
talk to anybody.
Right? Yes, they can still show up.
And they can pretend to shop and check things out. That's a great idea. And lots of space here for that as well.
Yes.
What do you think, how many organizations do you have that are going to be here roughly, do you know?
We have between 25 and 30.
Wow.
So it's going to be a good turnout. Some really unique ones that I didn't even know about when I started arranging this.
So you're learning too.
I am. Some people, word gets around and, it's spread, and some people have contacted me and say, hey, I'd love to be a part of this. So.
Yeah. It's great that, you say you've talked to some of the youth in the community and hearing that they want to volunteer, but they maybe just didn't know. Where in the community are you talking to the youth?
Basically at the schools. Like they do have to have their 40 hours of volunteer work to graduate grade 12.
Right.
But a lot of them, if they find something that they enjoy, they'll stick with it. I have kids, I run cyber seniors, and I have kids that are into the hundreds for volunteer hours. And they basically said that they want to do something interesting. They want to learn things. They want to be able to use their skills and make it meaningful.
Yeah.
Like if you volunteer for something, it's generally a cause close to your heart.
Absolutely.
And I want to foster that in the kids to make it meaningful. Give them something interesting to do. Give them a little responsibility and their leadership skills.
Teach them the value of participating in the community. What a great concept.
Yeah, and then they develop pride of community, right? They understand that they're part of it and they're responsible for it, and they take pride in it. Maybe they'll come back after school. That's
fantastic. What a great idea. So tell everybody when and where and all that stuff.
It is Saturday, September 23rd. It's going to start at 9:30 and run till 3. And at 9:30, we've got 50 swag bags for the kids, for first 50 kids to show up at the volunteer club table. We've got some prize bags for them, so a little incentive to get up early.
Perfect.
And get out here. So it's going to be a good show. I think it'll be fun and a great way to connect the two. Those who lend a hand to those who need a hand.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great idea. Karen, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks, Dave.
And it's wonderful to get out to just come to Lambton Mall and hang out, and now you're going to get a chance to connect with some of the organizations here in our community. Let's go back to the studio. We'll tell you how to get in touch with Karen if you want to find out more.
What a great idea. Thank you, Karen Minty, for putting this Youth Volunteer Expo on at the Lambton Mall. That's this Saturday. Karen is excited to see a great turnout, so let's get out there and see all the different organizations that are looking for volunteers, because they need the volunteers to keep their organizations driving forward and accomplishing their goals. So, Karen, great job on that. And get out to the Lambton Mall again this Saturday for the Youth Volunteer Expo. And I know the radio station will be there in the morning, and I'll be out there in the afternoon talking to to some people about the Youth Volunteer Expo as well. So watch for those interviews on our Facebook page at the Video Show Network and tvsn.ca. Thank you so much again, Karen. We'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday. All right, well, just before we go, we're looking for some entertainment this weekend as well. You know, downtown is a great place to get out, and there's always lots of music going on. There's ups and downs, and the pub is downtown as well, and they have open mic on Thursdays and live entertainment on Fridays and Saturdays, and I try to get out there on Thursdays to say hello to everybody out there, so check that out as well. That's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend. I will see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.